Hello everybody, this is Oro back again for the first, or I guess this is the second week of the PDL. This is for our match against King, and we're going to kick it off right away. Here's the team. He has in Iron Valiant, Terrapagos, Terra Skeledirge, Iron Treads, Terra Mimikyu, Mandibuzz, Dragalge, Lurantis, Inteleon, and a Glimmet. Not sure how confident I feel about my team this week, but I know I definitely have a very good strategy that potentially doesn't actually have a great answer for. So to just start us off, we got our Terra Poison, the Salac Berry Manaphy. All the moves that I really need against his team would be Surf and Ice Beam, and I don't need to outspeed much other than really Terrapagos, because I'm not super afraid of Mimikyu into my team in the first place. If I can get a speed boost in any sort of way into his team, then then Manaphy can come in and potentially just sweep his entire team. A modest +3 Surf and Ice Beam can one-hit KO basically every Mon that I face, except for a fully healthy Terrapagos and Mimikyu, and a Skeledirge because of Unaware. Those are the only two Pokemon that could potentially live an attack from a boosted up +3 Manaphy, and I obviously would outspeed everything as well, as you know, if I can get my speed boost going into something like Iron Valiant as well. That's the main reason for the Terra Poison. I'll resist both of its stabs, and at that point it's not really very threatening anymore. It also helps me stay poison proof from like a Mandibuzz's toxic or Dragalge's toxic, that type of thing. Yes, I do keep my weakness, or I do gain a weakness to ground, but there's a chance that he doesn't bring Iron Treads anyways because my team is so anti-ground. So that's the appeal of the Manaphy set. It's just good natural bulk as well. I mean, it's a super good mod in this game, and I'm super excited to finally get to use a Tail Glow set for a Manaphy this week. We also do have a supportive Rabombi who I am super excited for. I love getting webs up in games. It's one of the reasons I have Rabombi on the team, obviously. Moonblast is a super decent attack in this game as well. It hits everything neutrally except for a Skeledirge that hasn't terrestrialized in Iron Treads. Glimmet too, but we don't really care about Glimmet, to be completely honest. And then we do obviously have the sticky webs. Reflect and Light Screen are really good in this game. If I can get either up into something, since it is the fastest mon in the game, then I can guarantee basically get both of them. The only mons that I wouldn't really be able to do that on would be like Iron Treads and Dragalge, just because they simply hit too hard with respective moves like Heavy Slam and Sludge Wave. Skeledirge could potentially do a lot of damage with a Torch Song, but I don't think it's that near possible for it to like Oko, because Rabombi's special defense isn't too terrible. And obviously with the Light Clay, we'll end up having 8 turns of those, which is super good to eventually get Manaphy's Salac Berry up and running. We also have another mon I'm super excited about, which is Choice Scarf Pelipper, fastest mon in the game, not counting Rabombi. It's actually faster than his entire team, and Weather Ball hits super hard. It Oko's Iron Treads and Oko's Iron Valiant. And then it would actually do even like crazy things like 2-hit KOing Mandibuzz. Obviously it does really respectable damage into Skeledirge. Does decent damage into everything that doesn't resist water. And the things that do, such as Inteleon and Dragalge, I guess what Dragalge, Lurantis, and Inteleon, all 3 of them. We have Weather Ball for the Dragalge and Inteleon, which does actually like respectable damage. And actually Hurricane hits everything decently hard. Hurricane's for Lurantis and Inteleon, and Ice Beam is really for Dragalge. And if it's not like max HP for whatever reason on Dragalge, there is a chance that this Ice Beam can actually 2-hit KO it as well. So this is a super strong set, actually. The Tailwind's just there as like further support. I don't think I'm going to need U-Turn, although U-Turn could be nice for like Terrapagos or something like that, maybe Mimikyu as well. So there's a decent chance that U-Turn would have been the better move to bring here, but I like Tailwind as like a concept because getting Manaphy fast would be super good. And then we have a Choice Banded Rillaboom. I don't see a need for much of like bulk really, besides like, you know, the amount that I can spare based off of my speed investment. Grassy Glide is a super strong priority move in this game. Inteleon's potentially a threat because I am a rain team, and then Grassy Glide will just snipe it out. Like it's not going to be able to claim anything more than one KO at any point. And yeah, he does have good defenses into Rillaboom, but at the same time, he has specifically Skeledirge and Dragalge, which are weak to high horsepower, and Mandibuzz, which I can very easily deal with my other mons, just because it doesn't have the greatest defensive profile into me in general. And that's really just the whole point of it. I mean, Woodhammer hits everything super hard. If I can get Terapagos, even like Terapagos is potentially as bulky as physical mon that like it doesn't just outright resist the move. That thing gets OHKO'd if it's not at full HP, which is super strong. I promised somebody that I was going to end up bringing Gumshoos to at least one game and trying to cook with it. This is a set that I actually don't think is even too bad in this game. I mean, we outspeed everything at +2, so if we can get sticky webs up and get a Trailblaze off, then that's one thing that we can do, and we'll outspeed absolutely everything. Double Edge just is a nuke button into a lot of Pokemon because its attack is super decent for the enemy team that I'm really going up against. Firefang 2-hit KOs Iron Treads, and Crunch does damn near like 67% to Skeledirge or something like that, and we actually should outspeed a non-invested Skeledirge as well. So like we definitely have ways of doing really good damage with Gumshoos. It's not expected to really claim any KOs or anything like that, but to wall break for sure it's able to do that. And then finally we have our Air Balloon Archaludon. Basically completely stonewalls Iron Treads. It forces it to do an attack if it ever wants to get the Air Balloon removed from it. And then an Aurasphere at +1, like if I can get an Electro Shot off, and that's when he pivots into Iron Treads, the Aurasphere will just straight up kill it. Same thing, even like -1 Flash Cannon will OHKO an Iron Valiant. Skeledirge, because it is unaware, doesn't want to tank 2 Draco Meteors. Mimikyu doesn't want to take the Flash Cannon. Electro Shot's really spammable if I have Rain up. So like it's a super good mon, and this is potentially my greatest win con in this game, aside from Manaphy, is that Archaludon. But that's going to end up being the team, and we'll kick it off right to the battle. See you guys there. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to week 2 of the PDL. We will be playing King with his Iron Valiant team. I'm actually pretty excited about this game. I think if he doesn't bring Iron Treads, I have a really good win con into his team for like generally what I expect him to bring. But there is Iron Treads, as I expect he would. There's no way he wouldn't bring it. Hear me out. I think Pelipper is an incredible lead here. If he leads Iron Treads, I can outspeed and kill it, unless it is a booster. And if it is booster speed, then I can justify to go out into more than likely like Rillaboom. Honestly, I could even go like hard Rillaboom. The only thing would be like a Mandibuzz or Skeledirge would be really bad, obviously. But Pelipper does like super well into his team. Like water is like really strong into him, and like there's Dragalge, sure, but like I don't know. Dragalge is really the only thing. Iron Valiant dies to a Weather Ball. If it isn't booster speed, Iron Treads dies to a Weather Ball. Mandibuzz takes almost 50%, and Skeledirge takes 83.2% if it's but deaf. So I really like Pelipper as a lead here. The goal is to at some point snipe out Iron Treads so that Ribombee can get webs up. Obviously he has a Terapagos there, but I'm trying to outspeed Terapagos with Manaphy. Under, like not even under webs, just outright outspeed it. Hopefully I can kill it like that. I also have the Salak Berry in case I can't get sticky webs up for whatever reason, but a really fast Manaphy is incredible in this game. If I could go like Scarf Tail Glow and like actually do something with that, that would have been the goal. But a speed boost would be nasty. All right, let's see what he leads. Zoro is the Iron Valiant, which would be perfect if it isn't Scarfed or Booster. I'm going to click Weather Ball instantly on this thing. The only thing that would like really suck is if it's Scarfed and like Thunderbolt or something. That, or not Scarfed. Well, like Scarfed obviously would suck too, but like I guess the real problem would be like Sashed. I don't have a switch in for this thing, and I never will, is the thing. I could go Ribombee. I feel like Ribombee is more than capable to tank one attack, and then it's obviously going to outspeed and Moonblast it. So I could potentially justify doing that, but I really just want to click Weather Ball or Hurricane, one of the two. It depends on how much Hurricane does to Iron Treads. 29. Nah, I'm gonna click Weather Ball. A Weather Ball should hypothetically be capable to kill this thing. Oh, it's scarfed. Okay, that's fine. It is scarfed. That's really kind of sucky. I'm going into Gator. And I'm clicking Electro Shot too. What does he do to an Electro Shot? He really doesn't switch into that very well. Like Skeledirge could. He's super scarfed though. He literally can't not be scarfed. War Machine sounds like an Iron Treads to me. Yeah. Okay. We still get our boosts, Iron Treads. I'm honestly really sad about Sash Pelipper not being able to do anything. I did not expect Scarfed Iron Valiant, man. So we still get our boost. +1 Aura Sphere should hypothetically be able to kill this. Like if it's AV, that's like the oldie thing that wouldn't be able to kill it. So I'm gonna click Aura Sphere. If he's slow, I'm potentially faster than it too, I think. Like if he's just bulky, I outspeed by 1 point if he's max or min speed. And if he's max HP, he takes 96 minimum. If he's AV, then sure. Thanks for my defense boost, I guess. No flinch though. Please no flinch. Oh my god, that's fine. Air balloon is popped, sure, but we still got a 1 point, like 1 defense boost. And he can't really justify EQ. It would have to be high horsepower. Either way, I click Aura Sphere. I still have to. Stealth Rock. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with rocks. Rocks are not so bad. Sure, I don't have removal, but I don't need removal. And we get rid of that immediately, which is huge for me. Scarfed Valiant, I can play around that. He does not have a way of really dealing with this. We saw that it was special Iron Valiant, which is bad. Very frustrating to deal with. I think Rabambi's an okay switch. It is Scarf though, so I don't know. It might be a little difficult here. I don't know. I don't know what the plan here is anymore. Ernesto Cruz, Skeledirge, Skeledirgison. We'll be taking 47 from a Draco if it's Bedef. So we're gonna click Draco on this thing. We're gonna click Draco. What would he like? His Torch Song would kind of hurt, but not in the rain anyways. Shadow Ball would be the greatest thing I think he can do. Maybe Earth Power, I guess. But even Earth Power shouldn't be able to kill me, especially if it's not offensive. It should not be able to kill me. Yeah. Lefties? Lefties. Okay. I could maybe go Gumshoes. Won't take very much from an Earth Power. And I think, I don't remember if this is Terra Fairy Skeledirge or not. Moves, matchup. It is Terra Fairy Skeledirge potentially. I think I want to click Flash Cannon. If he Terras, then he dies, more than likely. And if he switches to really anything, he's not going to tank the hit. If I do get the flash cannon won't. Ooh, nice. Iron Valiant, please. Let's go. This is a big flash cannon. This might actually just straight up kill it. Yes. Ooh. This looks good for Manaphy. I'm a Manaphy fan. That's huge. That's the only thing that outsped my Iron or Archaludon besides Terapagos. And even if he goes like Mandibuzz or something, I think I just click Electroshock. I think I just click Electroshock if he goes Mandibuzz, because Mandibuzz shouldn't be able to kill my Archaludon at like what, one of my +2 in defense? There's no way. I'm -1 at the moment, but an Electroshock will still be doing like 75%. It would be better than any Draco I can do. He can't afford to go Skeleturge because I'm assuming he swapped because he isn't Terra Fairy. Bam Bam is Mandibuzz. I could technically afford to go into like Rabombi, but I think I do want to just click Electroshot. I don't think he's going to be capable to kill me with anything. I don't think so, unless he has like Bone Rush or something like that, which also just gives me 2 defense buffs. I mean, I don't have my air balloon. Bone Rush will be doing 36. It would actually do less than Foul Play. So I don't know what he can do to me. That's not gonna kill me. Yeah. And this Electroshock won't kill him if he's max HP, which obviously he should be. Ooh, this Manaphy's looking good, dude. He's switching. Okay, that's fine. He's going into Dragalge. Dude, I'm just gonna Draco immediately after. I am neutral on a Dragalge with max HP. This Draco should just kill it. That Electroshock did do very little damage though. That doesn't look like any sort of 20%. So even if I were to give him the benefit of the doubt, say he's max special defense or something, or at least, you know, the amount of special defense that I expect him to do, Draco Meteor should still kill it from this range. And he really can't switch into it either. He would have to go Skeleturge. He has Terapagos, Dragalge, Mandibuzz. Yeah, Dragalge, Mandibuzz, Terapagos, and Skeleturge left. And nothing's gonna be able to tank this Draco. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean, look at that damage. That damage was insane. That looks like almost damn near 60% as well. There was a neutral Draco into Mandibuzz. I could potentially kill it with another Draco, and I'm not against trying it. I do think it's worth it to switch out and go into like, what would it be? I guess I can't really afford to go Rabombi, because if he does have Brave Bird and he decides to click it here, that has a chance to kill me, but it's a chance as well. So I think I can afford to go Mandibuzz or Rabombi and maybe get like some sort of screen up. Definitely a light screen first, or I guess it would be Reflect first if he doesn't click Brave Bird. He does have rocks up, sure, but I think there's a chance that Archaludon still lives rocks. Whirlwind. Okay, that's fine. That's the drink. We click Ice Beam. There's no need to click anything else. And Ice Beam should kill it, actually. Does Whirlwind bypass Substitute? I don't know if it does. It isn't stopped by Substitute, so it should be blown away. We just click Ice Beam. I expect him to switch, but I don't know what he goes out into. That's Terapagos. If Tropicos is spexed, it shouldn't be able to kill me. And in fact, I think it would only put me into range of Salak. Oh, that's not the right Tropicos. Still, I don't think it should be able to kill me with the Specs Tropicos, anything like that. So he would have to go Rapid Spin first. And if he's Rapid Spin, then he still shouldn't be able to kill me with anything. We definitely don't Terrasilize because I don't think it learns like Thunderbolt or anything, but I know it learns Earth Power. Thunderbolt would do the same amount of Storm anyways, so it would be like slightly more damage. I think we click Tail Glow because that's what I need in order to guarantee a kill on Dragalge. And if he is Specs, then I'm guaranteed to be faster than it. Ooh, Mirror Herb, Mirror Herb, Mirror Herb. That's huge. That's crazy. I don't think that's a problem. It could be. I think Rillaboom, because it took whatever the amount of damage Manaphy would do with an Ice Beam, it could be like 290 at the very least. Rillaboom does 52%. Yeah, I think Rabombi can Moonblast it and put it into chip range for Rillaboom to kill it. That's a very scary Terrapagos set. Didn't really consider that for Manaphy. If I could Light Screen, is there any Pokemon that I own that would still live in attack? Gumshoos would drop. Archaludon would obviously not be able to live in attack. Rillaboom would drop still, even under Light Screen. That's from Choice Specs, though. After rocks, it should hypothetically be good. And I don't really need Rillaboom. Let's click Light Screen, I think. I think that's a wise move, because there's a chance that Moonblast into Grassy Glide wouldn't kill it. Interesting. That's still fine. Because now we can Moonblast either way. And if he decided to get greedy, then interesting. Rillaboom should still be able to live in attack. And we can double Grassy Glide as well, I think. Instead of Woodhammer, maybe? No, it would be wise to just remove it if I can. I don't think he has a mon that switches into 2 Woodhammers very well. Terra Starstorm should never be able to do any more than me, more damage to me unless it's modest. And if it's modest, I think I'm faster. And he crit me. Well, that lost me the game. That crit is what lost me the game there. Because I think there's nothing that he could have done to be faster than me there. I guess I pray that somehow Gumshoos can live in attack, but that's what lost me the game there. Is that Gumshoos? That's so stupid. That's really stupid. Damn. We got a double edge, I guess. That crit lost me the game. Double crit. Okay, sick. Well, GG's, I guess. I can't help but be mad. That's kind of stupid. And like the Mirror Herb is such a great play, don't get me wrong, but like double crit on Rillaboom and double crit on Gumshoos. Gumshoos actually had an ability to live there. And Rillaboom literally never should have died unless it's modest. And again, if it's modest, I'm faster than it. So that wouldn't have mattered. You know, like that was really unfortunate. Super unfortunate. I mean, like my best play there was to click Surf twice instead on it, but like I did need the boost in order to reliably kill any sort of Dragalge. I don't feel like I got greedy or anything. That's super unfortunate. Man, I can't help but be mad. Like that's really stupid. I got crit on the Rillaboom, and the Rillaboom is the only mon that guaranteed lived an attack. Even Gumshoos was capable of living a Terra Starstorm through the light screen. Especially if it wasn't Modest. If it was Timid, we actually had a favorable roll to live that there, even after rocks. So I don't really know. That's really stupid, really dumb. But GG's to King either way, and I hope you can play again in the future. Hopefully I don't get smoked by a Mirror or Terrapagos creating my entire team. Can't help but be mad, but GG's to King, and I will see the rest of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.